So we're here at Choom with Chris, President and CEO. Thank you for the time, and thank you for coming on our Facebook Live to talk a little bit about your company.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, my pleasure as well. It's been a fantastic expo so far.
Best yet.
It really, there's so many people here, and I came by here and I see the progress, I see the stuff here, and personally, for myself, an investor, and for good reasons, because it's a company that really, really piques my interest. But for those who may not know, would you be able to speak a little bit about who Choom is?
Absolutely. So Choom really is a cannabis recreation brand. We want to be sort of a premium, ultra high quality product that has both growing and producing and a retail presence throughout Canada. So a fully integrated company focused on the recreation market in Canada. And why? Well, Canada has the most advanced, recreation legislation coming in the world. It'll be the first G20 country to go legal, which is an important event if it happens in June or this summer. And recreation in Canada, to be honest, it's 90% of the market in the cannabis market, right? Stats Canada said 5.7 billion in 2017, right? Our industry huge. Reports are saying it's going to be a $10 billion plus industry by 2021. That is just as big as the Canadian hockey market, which is an $11 billion market.
It's absolutely incredible. I mean, for myself, I also studied economics throughout my life, and when it comes to cannabis, I love the investing side of things, but what it's going to do to our economy, what it's going to do to this country is incredible. And people don't really see that yet. They don't see it's cannabis going legal. They don't realize how many billions of dollars there'll be in recreational, in medical, in all the different aspects.
Absolutely, and those numbers are staggering, and people want to know how big is this industry? Is it important? Well, it is bigger than beer and wine. In Canada
already,
and we love our beer.
It's not even like fully recreational yet, and it's already bigger.
Absolutely. And so when we looked at the market and we said, look, there is a seismic shift happening, right? Only in the legalization. This market is highly evolved already in the black and gray markets. It's getting into the white markets, and we wanted to be a part of that. And what we saw was the Canadian market was very evolved in the medicinal side of things because our regulatory pathway had created the opportunities to participate in that.
Correct.
We looked ahead and said, recreation is coming. There are no important, relevant brands in the rec market in Canada. Now that has changed, to be honest, since we've started. And there's a few that are really creative and fun and cool.
Great head start.
And there's some great new brands out there, but I think we have a good chance of being one of the more important rec brands in the country.
And it's funny that you say that. I shouldn't say funny, but it's something that a lot of investors need to start looking at, is that a lot of these companies, they might be doing a little medical, they might be doing a little recreational, they might do that. You guys have come out and said, no, we know exactly who we are, we know our plan, we're going recreational, and we are going to be one of the biggest companies. And four potential LPs are currently under the works, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. Yeah, we have 4 facilities. We have 3 in BC, 1 in Saskatchewan, so our footprint is well established in that regard. Our retail strategy is highly evolved. We have over 200 shots on goal right now in Western Canada. And the reason we call it shots on goal is they're applications and or business arrangements to get into retail.
200?
Over 200 shots. Wow. Now, what that means really is that when legislation comes in through the provinces, and we get clarity on what that looks like, we have an opportunity to get a really big footprint in Western Canada. Eventually we'll go coast to coast, but right now the legislation in some of those districts or provinces just don't make sense right now. So we'll wait for them to become a little more clear, and then we'll go after those target markets as well.
No, absolutely, and it's really cool. Now, going on those 4 LPs, I think 2 of them have been signed down. Is it 4 LOIs, if I'm not mistaken? Like, you're bringing on 4, which is incredible.
Yeah, we own currently 3 of them now. The other one is waiting for cultivation, and that transaction will close, and that will be our 4th and most advanced application, actually.
That's really cool. And and you want to see doing the due diligence before bringing those teams on, and it's something in our investors group. I know that a lot of people are talking about Choom because it's something that it came out of nowhere, and then now here it is full force. With so much, it's a really interesting company.
Yeah, and I think we've shown a great early history of execution, right? And for people looking at a company, it's about a few things. Okay, first of all, do you like the vision? Do you like where we're going? Yes. Does management have the capabilities to execute? So I always say, well, that's a great question. Look back, look at the last 12 months. If you've liked what we've done the last 12 months, you felt we've added value, we felt we've executed, then look ahead and say, will they continue that path of achieving, milestones with inflection points that investors can participate in? Because that's really what it is about. right? The broader market, can the management execute? And I think we've got a phenomenal management team. We have capital markets expertise. We have retail expertise. We have cannabis expertise in both production and retail. So we're a very well-established company with our team, which I think is critical to success.
No, absolutely. Well, I know that, as I said at the beginning of this, that I'm an investor as well. Every time
happy to hear that.
I'm speaking with you now and seeing everything you've done over the last year, it makes me proud that I am, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to do come recreational as well.
Thanks for stopping by.